I told you I expected this to be a busy weekend for Auburn in recruiting and the transfer portal, and that is still true again. We picked up another transfer this morning, but we just picked up another transfer around midday on Sunday, and that comes from Lawrence Johnson. Lawrence Johnson was a defensive tackle at Purdue this season. He comes with 4 years of experience, so he's got one more year of eligibility to play at Auburn. During his time at Purdue, he had 88 total tackles, 49 solo, and 2.5 sacks. I'm not sure what happened in 2020. It looks like he did not play as much in 2020. I'm not sure if he had an injury or what was going on, or if he sat out for the season. I'm really not sure, but if you look during that season, he only had 4 tackles, and so I'm not sure what was going on, and I've not been able to figure that out just yet. But it's going to be good to have another defensive tackle with a lot of experience coming to Auburn. And I also want to take this time, so we've got Lawrence Johnson coming for Purdue. Coming from Purdue. That's big news. But I want to take a look back at the transfer portal as well as a whole and look at who's come to Auburn so far, who is still in the transfer portal trying to leave Auburn, and if there's anything else that's sitting out there. So I'm looking at 24/7's transfer portal tracker right now. And just taking a look at this, we had currently still in the portal, we have A.D. Diamond, Zevion Capers. I know he just committed to Western Kentucky, so he'll be out. We had J.J. Evans leaving. We've got, of course, Zach Calzada entered the portal, and we expect him to leave at some point. Keandre Jones went to Florida State. Daislin Worsham, he is in the portal. Joka Willis, Jordan Ingram, Marquise Robinson. And I believe those are the only guys still in the portal that are trying to exit Auburn. As far as players that came from another school to Auburn or players that exited the portal, we had Gunnar Britton. Gunnar Britton was an offensive tackle who came from Western Kentucky to Auburn. He was a big pickup, 4-star guy. Rivaldo Fairweather, another big player we're excited to see come to Auburn. Tight end coming from Florida International to Auburn. We have, who's up next? Zacchaeus Walker. I believe he had entered the portal but exited. I can't remember how that played out, but he's a defensive tackle. We also had Elijah McAllister come from Vandy to Auburn. Dylan Wade come from Tulsa to Auburn. And then today we had, or yesterday, sometime this week, Messiah Nasil Kite. I keep messing up his name, but he was a defensive lineman who came from Maryland to Auburn. So a lot of movement in the portal. I do expect there's a possibility we're going to get more transfers from the portal to Auburn either today or this week. It just seems like there's a lot of movement lately, and from everything I'm seeing online, it seems like there's a lot of movement that still could happen. So this was mostly about, it's exciting we're getting Lawrence Johnson with 4 years of experience from Purdue. That's huge news, and just shows, again, Hugh Freeze and his coaching staff are taking this thing very seriously, and I think we're going to continue to grow this class, grow this team, and I'm just once again impressed with Hugh Freeze and the commitment he has to recruiting. He really is taking this thing seriously, and it's obvious he wants to do well. Thank you again for watching this video. If there's any more updates, I'll let you know as soon as I have them. Make sure you hit like on this video and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.